Adventures.
This is High Noon and welcome! Are you prepared to draw? I hope so! And I don't mean any of that liver-lizzied, gun-slinging stuff. And I don't mean any of that artist stuff. I'm here to do that. Yous all will just draw together, become family, friends, help each other, support each other, all that stuff. This is a place to have a good old time, friends and frolic, and all that stuff. Okay? This is it.
Well, hello everyone. How are y'all today? Sorry about the late start. I got a little caught up in watching some of this stuff for Ottawa. That's happening in Ottawa. Today is going to be a real breaking point. The police are crowding in, trying to inch forward and take down the truckers. So they need a lot of prayer. We need a lot of prayer for that, for anybody out there that does that sort of thing. Okay, so anyways, but we're not necessarily here to talk about that. We are here to do some digital coloring. We're gonna get this done. So we're in panel 1. Been doing some shading. So let's grab the color that we were using to shade with here. And that's this gray. We're gonna okay. So we're gonna have to zoom in here. I think we'll have to use okay, so that will look good like that. Okay, so we'll still do more in there in a second, but we're going to there we go. There we go. Oh, we need to somehow get that area right there. That's great. I don't know what. I guess, go through my layers and see where that disappears. But we're gonna get this little bit of shading done first on this thing. There we go. There we go. Okay. Okay, so now I think we're gonna have to go through the main. I'm gonna add a folder here and go color main colors. There's a J in there accidentally. We're gonna take off that, and we're gonna grab all these. Okay, so now we need to, unless it inside door, let's see, what's this one? Nothing. All walls of, I'm not sure what to call these containers, structures. And that's spelled completely wrong, but hopefully I'll know what it means. Okay, so I don't know what that is exactly, but okay, so let's go up one. Well, this is snow on ground. Okay. Technically, I guess this is some shading that I was doing here. Shading of this structure on the ground. So grab that and just put it up in there. Oh, you know what? That might have been shading from this one, but I don't think we'd have that shading. Yeah, I don't think that shading would be there. Just take that out because I don't think it belongs. Although I'm going to bring this one up, put it in there, the shading. Gray strips. I think that's a stripe, so, but, let's see. Outside Nancy side outside of open door. Metallic effect for door. Door. Doorknobs, pieces in and out. Basket light. I don't know what to call that. That is snow in back ground. This is smoke. I think that would be mountain shading. Okay, so let's see. We need to let's see. I've decided that I want to put some different color on that. Let's do that on that level and see what happens. Okay, that looks better. I like that. Okay. Okay, so you know what? I'm thinking there's not going to be so much more shading there. I think we might have some lighting issues that we need to do. Okay, so let's see. Walls of structure. There we go. Create a selection there. We'll come up to lighting. There we go. I think that makes that look a little good. Let's see. Now we do the doors for the metallic stuff for the doors. Okay, so that is good. Although, is it really, well, let's see. Let's get back on the door, the structures. That's why we're not getting anything. You know what? I don't think that looks good. Okay, so I don't think we're gonna do anything else there. I think that is actually complete. Okay, except for one minor thing. Put a thing there. Normally skies are blue, right? So let's fill that in. Oh, let's get off of that and then fill in. Well, okay, so what is this? I think it'll go here. Okay, so it looks like I'm gonna have to. Okay, so there we go. Panel 1 done. As far as I'm concerned, at this point. Something could change my mind in the future, but I don't know what. Background, so need to add a layer there. And we're going to do a whole bunch of stuff over the mountains. And there. Let's grab okay, so I'm trying to find out what okay, so obviously this part of the smoke. No. Oh, what about this part? Oh, well, shading is not mountain shading. That's fluffy clouds. Okay, so that's mountain shading. Take that out for a second or two here. Well, we need to obviously do something about the mountains to get the line right. But that's a bit see-through, although it's saying that layer is not see-through, opaque. Yet I can see if I take that off further. How is it opaque but not opaque is my question for there, or for up here, because it says 100%. I can see the squares through it. Okay, so we're going to have to just bring this, take them down to the actual panel. Oh, well, that looks good. There we go. Oh, we can even fix stuff in here for that sort of thing. Okay, so let's take both those out, this up. Oh, it's probably because the brush I used to put that in, I probably didn't fill it. Trying to recreate the sky. There. Okay, so let's go up and one last panel here. See what is up there. I think that's still gray, so I'm not going to do anything there with that. Okay. So we're going to come in. Let's background. Take that off for a sec. Take that off, and let's see. Snow on mountaintops is probably what we want here, or the gray of the mountains. I want to just get rid of. Okay, mountains. This is the next. Okay, so we got pretty much got the mountain down. Just have to do, I think, the snow one again. Because there's a couple little spots that I see the white coming through. There we go. Hey, Eagle, how are you? So I think we finally got panel 1 completely done. Wow. I'll show you it in a second. Just want to get this. Let me get the gray here done. Okay, so there we go. There's that. And I'm gonna have to do a couple videos over the weekend. I was saying last night. Okay, there we go. You know what? We're gonna label this layer since we have it. Mountains. Okay, so there is. Oh, forgot to put some layers back on panel 1. Okay, so all the layers are on. Okay, so there is panel 1 sort of done. We're gonna see. We need the clouds. That's water brush. Hey, LDG, how are you? Okay, so what? Oh, this needs to go over the mountains. Yeah. Put some snow in there in a sec. You know what? We're gonna bring the cloud. Try to bring the look like the clouds coming in a little bit there. Let's add another layer here. Oh, particles. Spray, and we want white for the spray. And let's make our brush a little bigger. There we go, snow. only have snow. There we go. Okay, so now we need to start doing a little bit of shading. It looks like we have the lighting coming directly on here. Let's see, background. Let's see, folder, main, colors. Add another one for shading, and then add another one for lighting. Okay, so I'm gonna grab this from here. I guess we'll just grab this is the snow on ground. See, we'll select that layer. And we'll come under there and there. Not sure what we can do for shading for these ones here. That's just a little bit of shading for that one. Maybe there, that looks quite decent. And there, that looks. Let's see, let's take an eraser. There we go. Give me a second. I want to check something out here on Twitter. Anything live at the moment for the protesters.
Proud to be Canadian again. Because what's going on here is criminal activity. You shouldn't be terrorizing your civilians. Put a gun down like the boys did over here.
Yeah, it looks like the truckers might be going down this weekend. For anybody listening. Okay, so what do I do now? What am I wanting now? I think it's lighting. Let's see what. Uh, so, parks. Okay, so I'm gonna try and create a shadow for her. Okay, so that's gonna be on the white snow on the ground. Let's go in shading. Let's go in shadow. Bring it down just slightly. Okay, so that actually looks not too bad. We need to put smoke in here too. We never put smoke in. I'll keep that. Right above everything. We'll add a layer right here. I am so distracted right now, although I'm doing this. All the stuff is going in Canada right now, especially truckers. I know what's going on, but so much frustration over it. Well, you know what, there's a problem. I was not using the filling loop. I know I started late, but it might end early too. I think this is going to fill a lot of my day today. This damn trucker thing. And I don't mean it as a bad thing. It's just when you know what's about to happen. Trudeau's taking full control of Canada. We got Hitler the Second. Okay, and this one we will. Hey Jeff, how are you doing? Tell me some good news. Is there any good news today? I need some really, really good news. Okay, we'll go to structure by structure. It's like my country is becoming communist before my very eyes, and there's not much I can do about it. What do you do as your country becomes communist and there's not much you can do about it? Why would? Oh, the police are pretty much going in on force on the truckers today. Although, frankly, it's pretty much it's Toronto Police, OPP, RCMP. Not really a lot of Ottawa Police. Welcome to the U.S. I thought it was already communist because you have free healthcare. That doesn't make it free healthcare. That just makes it better than the U.S. as a free country. uh, the thing that kept it at bay here have been the courts and the fact that there are more arms than people in this country. Well, we might have more arms than people in this country too. Well, therein lies the problem. The problem, but not the problem at the same time. They are trying to do this protest completely peacefully, no violence. Maybe that in lies the problem. Maybe there needs to be some violence. Not that I want to see violence, but you know what I mean. Two-armed person. So the math checks out. Uh, do, 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 do. Okay, we got some lighting stuff that might be there. There. Okay, so Trudeau should be careful. Ruining the lives of truckers in his country is not a good idea, especially when they can tiptoe south of the border. Yeah. Well, also, I think it's not a good idea because what if these truckers just simply start to not work? And although he's threatened to take away their stuff like, their licenses and all that. There's a shortage of truckers in this country. I think there's a shortage in this country too. Okay, I'm gonna put this back up to full here. Gonna grab that. And I noticed we have some smoke coming out from this one here. So we want to there lies a question. When do you go from peaceful to okay, now we need to get our hands dirty? Protesting. Like having that armed militia. Yeah, let them take away their licenses. It's not like they don't have non-citizens hauling goods in the U.S. To me, though, it's the police officers that are the biggest disgrace, that they're not saying no to this. And, like, how do you not know that what you're doing is wrong? There we go. There's. Okay, so. You know what? I like that. I think that's good for panel 2. What do you guys think? What do you think panel 2 there? We got panel 2 and panel 1. I'd say done. Just like in the US. They like their paycheck more than their soul. True, true, true. Okay, so I think. Actually, I do have to do one more thing in here on panel 2. Let's see. The mountains. Create select area. We'll put it right above, and we'll come up all the way up here. Okay, so I'll have to take the clouds and bring them down a little bit. So, which are clouds? Okay, so we're gonna. So now you can actually see. Snow looks a little gray because you're seeing it through clouds. But I think that emphasizes that this storm is getting worse. Okay, I'm really liking the snow on these mountains. There we go. Okay, so now panel 2 looks a lot. Just that one last thing, adding the snow on the mountains, I think made it look a lot better. Now, the one thing that we're probably not going to get to today on this panel, and I probably won't do it, I'm not sure whether I'll do it live when I go around, get around to it next, is, of course, all the snow that's over top of things like her or thing. I need to color them in white. You know, the ones that are in the background or whatever. Okay. Some that just don't make sense that you would. Oh, I didn't put all these colors in the main thing here. And now I can just fold that up like that, fold that up like that, and there. Okay, so I think now that it's worse, you're not going to see any sort of blue through the sky. So That's main. Background. So now I gotta figure out what color I want to do. Well, I guess it's gonna be harsh gray. Okay, I don't know where this gray is coming from. I think that's coming from Beta 1. I have to take it out at some point because it's going to be higher than. Okay, you know what? I'm going to go find that right now in panel 1. Okay, walls of structures here. Now we can come here and make this a little bigger. And there we go. Voila! It is complete, eh? That is good. Panel 1. So if we don't get this done on this round of things, these, like we got what, 1, 3, 4 more panels to go. I don't think we're going to get all 4 panels done this round. Although this middle panel is probably not much to do, and these 2 panels is really probably just putting the sky in and back of the mountains and doing some cover up snow on them. So they're probably going to be fairly easy to work with. And that's probably basically what we're going to do here too. But of course also making all these snowflakes white. Gee, that's going to be a pain. Okay, so let's see. Which ones are the mount? Okay, there's mountains. We're good enough so that we can bring our brush size down. We can go across the mountains, making sure they're in line with the lines. So everything looks really neat and nice. Okay, so that is good now there. Okay, so we need some just grab the mountains, create. Okay, now we need to put snow on the mountains. Yeah, it's really nasty what the things are. People, I see. I was watching, like I said, Twitter earlier before coming on, and it's like I'm actually not cheering for the police. It's crazy to hear yourself not cheer for the police. It's crazy to think that yeah, there's bad cops out there, but it's crazy to think the police are the bad guys in this situation. All my life I've thought of police as the good guys. Yeah, sure, I know there's bad cops on the force, but it's a crazy world when the police have become the bad guys. You feel like you're living on the crime syndicate world. Are we living in Gotham City? you know. Ah, crap. I just put all that white on the wrong layer. No. That one. There we go. Okay, so now we can come in here. Erase a little. Okay, so what we got on here? Anything that needs to be corrected? Okay, so I think that's good for the snow on the mountains. I should probably do some of that white. Throughout. Okay, so now we need just to come in and re-put this little bit of mountain gray here. There. And that looks good. Now I guess we need to put nothing there. Let's go back to the clouds. And actually, let's there we go. And then the clouds. We need them definitely gray or dark. And should we be able to see snow in there? You know what? We'll put some spray for in the background. Oh, we need that white. Let's see what happens if we put it over. Okay, so yeah, I like that. Except for now having to do all the snow over everything. I think panel 3 looks. You think anybody listening there? Think I need to do anything more on panel 3? Except for, like I said, filling in the snowflakes. Let's see. I know we got 10 more minutes and I can do a little bit more. I think there will be around 3 for this page, but it'll probably only take 1 day to do another session. Maybe we should do this one day? Finish it up? Yeah, I think we'll do this. Finish this page up on Monday. I don't mind doing an extra 1 more session with this page to have it done. Well, all except for like the snow. Although we'll probably get started on the snow. Okay, so I guess that's it for now. We'll catch everybody later. Thanks for tuning in. Have a great, wonderful day, night. Remember, I am on at 5 over on Rumble doing some troll stuff. Doing up some of my troll story. Okay, so bye for now. God bless. Love you all. Have a great and wonderful day, night, whatever it might be for you.